Today's the day, right? I'm so excited, worried, just... I had made a bunch of spell scrolls in preparation the past 4 days. I just needed to keep my mind preoccupied just to keep it from racing. You've been doing the same, honestly. Just stuck on the fact Davius was the one to get her out of the infirmary room. That he was the one to comfort her. You decide to ask more about her grandfather to distract your anxiety. Sadly I don't know much. My parents last saw him when I was born, and my grandfather said his only gift to me was my name. It's kind of the reason I thought he hated me. So, well, this is just surprising. The fact I get to see him at all. How could he hate a baby? If anything, it's probably a fight between your parents and him. Oh, well, my name apparently means tragic flame in 𝐵𝐹ridi culture, so... I don't know. Maybe it felt like a bit of a curse. Well, that's needlessly cruel. Did her parents really allow that? Yes and no. My mother was raised here, and my grandma was often separated from him, so she didn't really know 𝐵𝐹ridi culture that well. Once she found out, well, I was already 4. Yikes. Well, not that it helps, but it does sound very pretty. Well, thank you.
The two of you are finally done prattling on about nonsense. If given the chance, we would be here all day, simply numbing the mind of young Dolorae here.
That man really does make your blood pressure rise every time you hear his voice. He removes a tuning fork and hands it over to Dolorae.
I think it is unlikely, but I'd be a terrible teacher if I did not give you the opportunity to test yourself. Do you think you can manage a basic plane shift spell?
Plane shift? He means the 7th level spell. Is he just trying to make her self-conscious? I don't think so. I only just learned 5th level spells last year, so it's a bit out of my capabilities.
A shame. Well, I've come prepared. I made a scroll of plane shift. Even someone like Lionheart here should be capable of using it.
Thank you, Master Davius. I prepared the teleportation circle for when we do arrive, so long as you have the sigil sequence I need. Oh, and also, here you go, dear. Lionheart. Utterly flustered, she shakily hands a scroll over to you. You smugly look at the professor, and he looks annoyed. You probably shouldn't be enjoying this as much as you are, but hey, we all have our guilty pleasures. You unfurl the scrolls, and there are 5 scrolls of protection from energy. They seem to be modified to only be protection from fire. But hey, it lasts even longer than normal. Okay, let me just start making the layers. And then the tuning fork. Okay. Go ahead, grab onto me. Davius puts his hand on her shoulders, and you pull her a bit closer by the waist. It's so hot. Oh God, you feel like your lungs are on fire. Davius straightens his likely temperature-enchanted cloak, and you are left to mutter a few spell scrolls to save you from the heat. You quickly go to check on Dolorae, but She seems more radiant here. Her hair flares with more enthusiasm, brighter, and she feels more powerful. You can't help but stare in awe. This is the plane of fire? It's beautiful. Yeah, she is. Huh? You said that out loud, didn't you?
You two can consort once we're in a safer location. No need to attract monster attention from the denizens here.
Right. Sorry, Master Davius. The sigil, please. Thank you. Okay. This is, this looks about right, I think.
Do you think or know? I don't need your insecurity resulting in a teleportation mishap.
Oh, I'm confident. I've done it to the best of my ability.
Then let us proceed.
A whirl of magic encapsulates you all, and the force of the hot air forces your eyes shut. But once you reopen them, a towering city hangs in your eyes.
Welcome to the Eternal Furnace, the city of brass. Careful, young Lionheart. The Afridi here may mistake you for their slave. Best keep close to Dolorae.
Huh? Slave? Is that how this society operates? That's disappointing. Don't worry, you two. I'll make sure no one misunderstands your stations. Davius chuckles at her proclamation, but you can't help but let your eyes wander. All around the city, you see Afridi and elemental merchants with humanoid slaves in tow. It really is ghastly. So, Professor, where is 𝐂𝐇𝐀𝐀𝐂𝐑𝐀𝐂? I wasn't told much about him, so...
He has a merchant store in the Western District. He should already be prepared for our arrival. Please, follow me.
Hi everyone, it's so good to see you all. Funny story, during the recording and editing of this video, I actually dislocated my toe. I thought I may have broken it, but I was just walking up the stairs and I just completely fell going up it, and I slammed really hard on my knee and my elbow and my poor toe. I'm okay, it's relocated, I'm great, probably. The dislocation actually convinced me to work a little bit more on the computer since I can't walk around and do whatever I want. But it's been a lot of fun. I got to cuddle with my cats a lot more too. I hope you guys are enjoying episode 2. Gosh, I'm so happy to get back into this. I feel like I could yap about this a million times a second. But I will tell you guys, I guess, a little bit of secret information. This campaign that the character is based on actually went on permanent hiatus and it was canceled, and I feel horrible about it. So I joined later than most of the players, and they were all kind of murder hobos, but my roommate who does Davius's voice actually ran the game, and the story was so compelling and I was tired of them being murder hobos, so I was like, hey, let me in, champ. I'll make them feel feelings. And this character was so sweet and innocent, but also so stoic and strong that it convinced a lot of them to get into role-playing. Unfortunately, there were still a couple of people who really weren't convinced and continued to be little murder hobos, and I just wasn't vibing with it. I felt like I was too often trying to, I guess, make them feel comfortable, like they could do evil stuff because I'd have Dolorae close her eyes or walk away so they could do it. And I didn't get the same kind of treatment. So I was like, hey, I'm probably going to step away. And then the whole campaign got canceled. Roommate tells me all the time, hey, it's not your fault. You were in the direction that I wanted to take it, but I still feel horrible. She was the one character that I wanted a happy ending for. So We're gonna make one, all right? That's part of the reason I'm making this series, is to make sure all of my characters get a happy ending eventually. It's gonna be a rough road, but stick around. I promise it will become happy. And I hope all of you guys take care of yourself until the next episode. Bye-bye!